And now, from LeGrand, Oregon, it's another edition of the Tyler Jones Show, the Veterans Day Salute. Now, here's your host, Tyler Jones. As you can hear playing in the background, that's the Star Spangled Banner, the anthem of the United States. Thank you for tuning in on this Veterans Day. Boy, am I glad to be here to honor the veterans of this great nation that we live in. And I know if you're watching around the world, you're probably not too familiar with our American holiday of Veterans Day, but it means a lot. I spoke to a veteran today, and it just made his day that I just thanked him for his service and stuff. You need to do the same. Thank you for tuning in once again. This is my Veterans Day special, and we're going to go over some things, go over some athletes and some different people that were veterans. John McCain was a war hero himself. Ran for president in 2008. Roger Staubach, we're going to do a feature on him in just a minute. He was starting quarterback at Navy and went on to win a couple Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm glad to feature that here on another edition of the Tyler Jones Show. First, let's get to some mail real quickly. This comes from Facebook.com. I made a wall post earlier this week. I said, what do you think about the show so far? Just leave a comment. And Blake Nelson writes, talk about the Raiders and Cowboys a little bit more, laugh out loud. And so I'm going to do a feature today in particular on Roger Staubach, an amazing quarterback, and he won a Heisman at Notre Dame. No Service Academy player has won a Heisman Trophy since Roger Staubach, and he was by far one outstanding player. Here's some information we're going to get right here on Staubach. As we said before, he was Hall of Fame quarterback. He's actually a businessman now. Grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. Led the Cowboys. He played in the 70s. He was from 69 to 79, and he had an appearance in the Cotton Bowl in 1964. Had 2 victories in the Army-Navy game, and after his required service in the United States Navy, including a tour of duty to Vietnam, he was a Vietnam vet. He joined the Dallas Cowboys, led the club to 5 Super Bowl appearances with victories in 2 Super Bowls. He was named MVP of those Super Bowls, becoming the first of 4 players to win the Heisman Trophy and the Super Bowl MVP. He was named to the Pro Bowl 6 times in his 11-year career. Staubach, an amazing player. One of the bright sides of the Cowboys that the Cowboys can think about right now, they can't be too happy with how their season's going, but they can go back on this Veterans Day and think of, oh yeah, Roger Staubach, he was a good one. But that's the main feature we're going to focus on today. Let's get some more information, just some other guys, notable names. Like we said, we talk about John McCain for a minute. John McCain ran for president in 2008, was defeated by Barack Obama. Sarah Palin was his running mate. Senator for Arizona right now. He was he had 4-star admirals in the United States Navy, and he was in the Naval Academy in '58. And during the Vietnam War, he nearly lost his life in 1967 in a U.S. forceful fire, and he was a prisoner of war until 1973. He experienced episodes and some other stuff. But he has some wounds left from his lifelong physical limitations. That's some interesting information. We thank all those who are out there to serve. If you have someone in your family or whatever that was a veteran, let me know, and you all give them a shout out here and thank them for their service. And I know that without these veterans, we wouldn't be a nation. We had to win the American Revolution. We had to win all these different wars, and without that, we would not be a nation right now. So let's take just about 30 seconds here for moments now. And that's all we have for you today. This is Tyler Jones, and thanking you for tuning in to the Veterans Day Salute. Write me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that, Tyler Thunder Jones, / all those, Tyler Thunder J on Twitter, and email me at drthunderjones@gmail.com. And thank you. Tune in back here tomorrow for Football Friday edition. We're going to do the Northwest Football Special, do some stuff on Oregon, Boise State, Seattle Seahawks, Washington, all those schools in the Northwest, and see what they need to do to get this program together. And this is Tyler Jones saying good night.